Hello again, my name is Ben, and here I am today with another MOC showcase. And here with me this time is, it's been a while, and here's something a little unique. Recently, I picked up the LEGO Star Wars Boba Fett Mech. You can see it here, the box. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like it. It's not a very good set in my opinion. The best part about it, if you ask me, is the idea. I think, as stupid as a Star Wars mech sounds, I think it could work as an idea. And they came with a pretty good Boba Fett minifigure. But, in all honesty, this is a pretty bad set. Definitely a downgrade from the other Marvel mechs that LEGO's made in the past. You can see just some of the proportions are really off. The pre-bent limbs that reduce some large amount of articulation. No knee or elbow or wrist articulation, no waist articulation. It's all just a huge downgrade, and it's an increase in price from the original $9.99 of the older Marvel mechs to, what was it, like $15. So, best part about the set, Boba Fett minifigure, it's pretty bad, I'm gonna be honest. So, I decided to take it and make my own version of it that has a bit more of the things that I like in my Marvel, or in my mechs, and also takes a lot of cues from the Marvel mechs that they used to release. So you can see it here. Fairly similar size to the actual set version. You can see a normal minifigure here. It's pretty decently tall, but yeah, this is not really an alt model or a modification, just like a whole revamp of an originally already existing set. Now I'll go over the construction. I did decide to keep some things similar just because it was simpler that way, and I want to keep it like at least similar looking to the actual set, to sort of give like my take on what could have been done to make it better. So you can see here the foot design is basically exactly taken from the set. Just, basic plates built up. See some spikes at the front. I don't know why they chose to do that. For the knees here, to keep the color blocking proper, you want to give them the sort of yellowish-orange knee pads. So I used these slope pieces. Unfortunately, these ones are taken from a LEGO City sub-theme, the Jungle Explorer ones that are printed with their little logo. I didn't have unprinted versions of these, and I didn't want to, I didn't have any of them. I think it's not, too big of a problem. I think it looks fine from a distance, and I don't really care, to be honest with you. Back of them here, you can see some inverted slopes to try and, because prior, the legs are looking pretty flat, so I kind of wanted to give them a little bit of depth. And obviously, they're attached with mixable ball joints, so you can actually have knees, fully posable knees, not using the sort of crappy pre-bent ones that they've been using a lot recently. The upper legs, they're pretty short, stubby, using the mixable ball joints with the socket and ball on each end. Built up with some plates here, and these curved pieces, which are from the original set. Some pieces here are taken from the set, and then just sort of modded to my sort of liking. And on the back here, some grills versus some added detail, ventilation, and so forth. See the torso here, using just some more mixable ball joints, and you can actually see attached on a jumper plate in dark green, so we actually get some waist articulation. It's a little loose, so it's not the best articulation, but just for the pure point of posability, I wanted to keep it. For the waist here, I did like on the actual mech, they gave it the waist belt in the brown, wrapping around with the clips they'd actually hold as weapons. Well, at least the EE3. On this side, I did this weird assembly, just kind of hold the jetpack in place. Just kind of weird, some pegs and stuff. Because one good thing about the original mech is that you can actually just have them standing with the jetpack on, but I kind of wanted to keep it more compact because the actual torso on the original one is really gappy, so I just wanted to kind of close it up more. As you can see that there, the jetpack being held, the back of it, just nothing too crazy. The upper torso, you'll see the original chest piece here with the very nice printed piece, which looks pretty good. I quite like it. Nice dark green color. Fold it out, you can just see where Boba Fett sits. You can just see, he just sits there instead of standing, because it was just simpler that way. And some studs on the side, some sand green, nice color, and just kind of filling it out, making it less gappy, unlike the original. And then you see the arm, see the jetpack on the back here, which I did keep pretty much exactly the same as the original build, because I really like this jetpack build. It's actually, really nice and pulls off the look very well. Including the foot-fire missile. Apologies, the waist articulation is not the best, but I just kind of wanted a good waist articulation. But yeah, you can see that there, and then just put it back in. Pretty cool. The back is attached on a hinge, so it might not be the best for articulation, but it was mostly just because of how the jetpack is designed with anti-studs. So you can see that there. Unfortunately, when you're trying to pose the arms, the back kind of just comes out, so it's a bit of an issue. But for the arms, you know, not the prettiest looking assembly, a kind of jumble of colors, but I use these large, like, molded pieces here in the yellowish orange to capture the shoulder pads, which are also used in the original design. And then this sort of icon here is, I guess, meant to represent the mythosaur. So you can see that there with the little dark red piece. You can get some good range out of these ones, and then obviously elbows, unlike the original, and wrists. The lower arms, nothing really crazy there. Like rating a piece, just kind of giving it more coverage and bulk. For this arm, you see, I took the idea of just like using these, the flick fire missiles were sort of like, I guess, the missiles or like the tech on the actual suit that Boba Fett has. So you can see that there. One thing I like to do is I like taking this flame piece and just kind of looking at, he has this flamethrower that he often has in various media. But so you can see that there. Sorry, the belt does have a tendency to fall off. It's not the best construction. I got rid of the thumb because I kind of, I'll be honest, like, it makes sense to have a thumb, but I kind of thought it looked ugly, so it just kind of has 3 fingers, so big whoop. For this arm, it's a little bit more built. You can see here, just like some plates built up together to kind of hold the gun in place, the E3, which most of the build is kept the same as the original, but I added an extended barrel just because I thought it looked kind of short and stubby, so I wanted to give it more kind of oomph or bang and whatnot. So you can see that there with some extra Technic pieces, and then obviously the take it off and you can see the stud shooter. See that focus and then bang. So yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy, just kind of cool. But that really kind of just does it for my rendition of the Boba Fett mech. Just put him back in here, inside the mech. Just kind of get it all posed up for the ending shot. I just like, I kind of like the idea of Star Wars mechs. Like, when I first heard about the rumors, it was kind of stupid. Like, why would they do this? But actually having them and, like, seeing them, I see that there can be a lot done with them. And it's just kind of cool to have them. And I just wanted to do my own version because I was sorely disappointed by how this this Boba Fett mech turned out. I really do hope they stop using these pre-bent limbs, but I kind of doubt they will. It's kind of easier this way. Especially for the increase in price, it's really disappointing that this is kind of how we ended up. I really hope they can do better things in the future. I would be tempted to, maybe if people like this one, I might be tempted to get the Darth Vader one and do a mod of that one. Maybe even the Stormtrooper one, who knows, we'll see. But with that, one more thing I wanted to add. I don't know if any of you have seen this old Jang Bricks video, but he used to do these ones with the buildable figures where he'd take off the helmet and then put it on a Mech figure. And we can just do that here, and then we end up with our own little chibi Boba Fett action figure, which honestly, I think is pretty cool. I might have them like this sometimes for just a goof. But, of course, I'm rambling on. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for anyone who's watching this and still kept up with my channel. Thank you for people subscribing and whatnot. Obviously, videos have been pretty sparse. College and all that's really fun. I haven't had a lot of time, but I still like making videos, and I hope you enjoy watching them. But, of course, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you'll stay tuned next time for whenever that happens and whenever I upload. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye.